Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds. Here again with episode 169. Okay, guys, I've been saying it for a while. I know I've been a little lax on it, but today, hey, we're going to start in with a series of a couple of request shows, okay? Because I've really been meaning to get around to everybody's request. Finally got around to picking up some of those sauces, so I thank those who wrote in asking for requests. And today, we're going to be looking at just that. And this one here is a request all the way from Israel. Alright, so hey, the Holy Land, glad to see the panel is going global. And we're going to be looking today at kind of a familiar standard with the Tabasco brand again. Only this time we're looking at Tabasco Habanero sauce. Alright, we did their regular sauce last season. This guy here, though, however, is kind of one of those branched off specialty sauces that they have. I believe they have jalapeno and chipotle and a whole bunch of others going on right now. But Tabasco is one of them. And the good thing about this sauce is one that I have not tried myself. So hey, comes in a big box here. Comes in a rather bigger bottle than regular Tabasco sauce. This one here was 5 ouncer, so hey, traditional hot sauce size. So yeah, we don't have a whole lot going on here. Got a little writing on the back here. I'll run through this. Get the best of every bite. Says here, some like it hot, but for those who like it hotter, there's Tabasco brand habanero sauce. It's the hottest sauce we make, and that's saying something, so proceed with caution. But the heat isn't all there is to it. We mix mango, papaya, and more to create a fruity Jamaican-style blend. Give a Caribbean kick to jerk chicken, shrimp kebabs, and salsas. Sprinkle a little or splash a lot on anything. You're hot enough to handle and get fired up for some serious flavor. So hey guys, we hope so. We want to get some flavor and some heat. That's what we like to see here on the panel. Combination of all those things. So hey, I'm going to take this out of the box. We'll take a look at this guy. Yeah, there it is. I'll set that aside for now. Okay, there you have it. Tabasco habanero sauce. Yeah, again, coming from Avery Island, Louisiana. So hey, this is a traditional Louisiana company, and the regular being their traditional Tabasco sauce, and utilizing only salt, vinegar, and Tabasco peppers. This one, however, has some extra ingredients. I'm going to go through those right now. We have distilled vinegar, habanero pepper, cane sugar. Then they have actually some Tabasco brand pepper sauce in here. So we also have salt, mango puree, dehydrated onion, banana puree, tomato paste, tamarind puree, papaya puree, spices, garlic, and Tabasco brand aged pepper mash. Okay, so I'm assuming that is with those Tabasco peppers. So anyway, lots of stuff happening in this habanero sauce. Good to see all those fruits returning once again. So hey, again, by request, and it's a good thing because you know, sometimes I might not move in a certain direction, and if guys write in and ask me to do a sauce, and I'll go look for it, and it'll take me off into a direction maybe wouldn't have gone in the first place. So hey, it's an adventure to hear from you guys and to search some of this stuff out, and glad we have this one on hand. So hey, without further ado, I'm going to cut our little plastic wrap off of the lid here, and we'll take a smell of the Tabasco habanero sauce, and hey, see where that takes us. All right. Kind of has this ribbon here, but you can see it's thin, sort of like Tabasco sauce is. They're traditional, and regardless of the habanero, still kind of has that thin body. Got a little bit of a drip cap happening here. Maybe we can lose that, maybe not. Doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, so hey, let's get a smell of this. All right, kind of yeah, actually kind of has a nice chili nose. Smelling the vinegar as well. Kind of tangy going on there. So kind of salty smelling. So it has sort of that pepper mash thing going. Kind of getting those really pungent chili, salt, and vinegar aromas. Don't know if I'm picking up too much on any of those fruits. Thought that they might be reflected in the smell somewhat, but not the case here. Actually, kind of smelling similar to regular Tabasco sauce. So yeah, kind of the nose is kind of simple. Yeah, kind of pepper mash. And hey, let's see what the taste brings about, and see if I can point out any of those other ingredients in the flavor. Yeah, hey, this is a little thicker, so hey, not real thick, still kind of on the thin side, but a tad bit creamier looking than regular Tabasco sauce. Hey, so without further ado, we're gonna go dive into this. Not seeing a whole lot in here, maybe a little tiny bit of spices going on, but for the most part, an orangish red liquid. Here we go. Alright, wow. Up front. Ooh. Catches the back of the throat. Oh, kind of, really, wow. A grimacing saltiness. Wow. The salt just really, really, really grabs the tongue. Grabbing my tongue is that salt. Wow, I think the heat's pretty good. Wow, I felt it instantly on the back of the throat. Really have a kind of a good burn towards the back of the tongue on that guy as well. Catching the mucous membranes on the inner cheeks. Yeah, wow, kind of a really, 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 really good burn. Especially towards the back of the throat, back of the tongue. Heat's starting to climb toward the front of the tongue, kind of circling around. Perhaps a little hotter than I thought it would be. Top of the roof of the mouth. I'm starting to catch some heat. This one here kind of has we had Texas Pete's a while back. Another supermarket shelf brand. We had their hotter hot sauce. And that one also pretty hot. But this one here kind of keeping it natural, kind of getting that natural progression from the back of the throat and the tongue. Everything's starting to come forward. Good burn starting to hit me on the roof of the mouth, center of the roof of the mouth, drifting towards my front teeth. So yeah, both of them were a surprising heat to me, anyway. And I suspected perhaps the Texas Pete's may have had a little extract happening in there to give it that heat. This one here, we're getting a lot of other flavors happening. I wanted to wait, guys, a little bit till that salt came down. Wow, what a salty hit just catches that tongue. Wow, almost felt like it was drying out. Just like a sponge being wrung out. Wow. I feel like I need a glass of water. But anyway, kind of actually picking up a little bit of like a onion powdery taste in my mouth. Kind of getting some onions. Underneath that salt, I may have been able to pick up some slight fruity notes. Don't know if that was from the habanero peppers or from the abundant amount of those different fruit purees that are in here. Guys, this guy actually has some really good heat. Ooh, surprising me for Tabasco sauce. Hey, I love to be surprised like that, though, kind of. When I put that in my mouth, first I had to get over that salt, but whoa, the back of my throat was kind of burning good and hard. I got some a really good glow going on my whole tongue right now. Fire kind of burning in there. We have at least 2 types of peppers in here. We have our Tabasco peppers and those habanero peppers, and yeah, kind of the habanero peppers really making their presence known with lots of heat. And Yeah, I can tell because we, like I said, last season we did the regular sauce and that was not so hot at